Y estamos en vivo, jueves de mucho podcast. Hoy tenemos 5 podcasts y arrancamos metiéndole al inglés. Como ya saben, estamos en esta travesía. Disculpen que estoy aquí porque es que mi auspiciador me envió el mensaje de su promoción por WhatsApp. Y el auspiciador de este episodio es nada más y nada menos que Kenneth de Resilience Media. Gracias porque él fue el que hizo posible esto. Resilience Media ofrece cobertura de todo tipo de eventos, cubriendo eventos comerciales, corporativos, formales y deportivos. Resilience Media, tu one stop for everything media. Y si quieres saber más de Resilience Media, puedes conseguirlo a través de las redes sociales. Resilience Media está ahí. También, si entras al enlace en la descripción de YouTube, ahí puedes conseguir un enlace donde te conectas directito a Resilience Media. Así que gracias a Kenneth. Kenneth, traté de conectar el Bluetooth aquí, no se conectó, así que si llamas, no te voy a poder, tengo que meter el teléfono acá. Pero nada, la invitada de hoy llega con bastante experiencia en los CrossFit Games. Ella es Lena Richter, y vamos a tenerla aquí. Hi Lena, welcome.
Hi, Hector.
Where are you right now?
Right now, I'm in Miami.
Okay, that has
Yes,
been home for a while, right?
it has. I have been here all this season, the 2024 season. Yes, training with Peak 360
Yeah, awesome.
on Noah's team, but yeah, Peak 360 team. Me and Noah, Tola Morakinyo, and Matilda Garnes.
Yeah, Tola, we will have him competing here
Yeah,
also. That's having both of you here is an great honor for us. It will be awesome to have you here. Knowing a little bit about your career and knowing about Tola, and I wanted to start asking you about your beginnings in CrossFit. How did you find out about CrossFit?
ooh, wow! Like the beginning.
Yeah, yeah, begin.
That's 10 years ago now, I think.
Okay.
I just had a girl in my class where I studied who did CrossFit, and we were talking, and I said I done gymnastics before. And she was like, "Oh, you done gymnastics? You have to try this thing called CrossFit." And I'm like, "Okay, sure. I like everything. Like I like all sports. So I'll come by. I love it, of course." And for the first three, 4 years, I did it very like on and off.
Okay.
I was still studying. I had a like full time studies and work on the side. I was like a young adult. I went out and had the birthday parties and
Of
other
course.
parties, and it's just like for fun.
Yeah, yeah.
I love going in, having an hour to train, and then be done with it. Like someone else telling me what to do, that's perfect.
Awesome. Don't have to think about it. Just train and go home and go party.
Exactly. And I was talented-ish. Like I would
Mhm.
always win my class or something, and I thought it was really fun. And when I moved to Oslo, the capital in Norway, they have like this big gym. And one of my first classes there, one of the coaches, she was like, "You're really talented. You should join the advanced class." And I'm like, "Oh, advanced class? What's this?" And I did, and it was like a lot more. It was like a 2 hour class, and they do everything and follow the program, and suddenly it just turned into more and more. And then I always like competitions, so I joined a few competitions, and then suddenly it was my whole life.
And you were in Oslo, and Oslo has been very important, specifically in the team area. Like you've
Yes.
been pretty you have a lot of consistency, reaching the games, reaching the podium, right?
Yeah.
How did competing in the games came to happen?
So as you say, like CrossFit Oslo has always been that important gym in Norway, and they tried having a team for the games, but they never really had it. And then in 2020, I was part of their main team to like try to. They try every year, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I was part of that team, and we qualified. I don't know. I guess we were good.
Yeah. And
And we got second that year at the games, which was very surprising.
that
And that
was,
year,
sorry, that was 2021, right? Because
2021, yes,
20
2021.
21 were
Mhm.
2020 were the COVID game. We didn't have any
True,
teams.
true. But I remember it was still like affected by
Yeah.
COVID because the
Yeah.
whole like the semifinals were online that
Mm-hmm.
year.
Yeah, I
It was
remember.
really hard traveling and getting into the games. But yeah, we when we got second that year, we were the first European team as well. So not only the first team from CrossFit Oslo, but the first European team to ever podium.
And you got second to none other than CrossFit Mayhem when Rich was still competing.
Yes,
So that,
that was really
that
cool.
awesome, right?
No,
and then
that was awesome. Yeah.
and then on 2022, you came back
Yeah.
and got second again
Yes. To Mayhem
to
again.
Mayhem again. And how did you feel coming to 2023? Well, Rich retired. That now it's our opportunity. How did you felt going to that 2023 games?
Well, we were pretty like psyched and also a little bit cocky. Like, of course we can do this. You know, no,
I
we've been
bet.
there 2 times. We've been on the
Yeah, yeah.
podium 2 times. We knew we were a good team. But that year, I think obviously the team field was very strong. It was a lot of good teams. A lot of teams were like, okay, Rich is out. Let's do
Yeah.
this, you know?
Now it's our break.
um, and but yeah, we had a few like internal injuries. Obviously, everyone has that. That's the big thing with team, and but we did really well, and the
Hmm.
other teams were just better, and we
Oh,
got third, which
two
is
awesome
still
teams,
very good.
Invictus and
Still very
Proven, right?
good. Yeah, proven and
And the
Invictus.
Invictus, yeah, right. Two awesome teams, and well, everyone wanted to win. Now that's Rich was out, right? So I want to ask you a little bit about the influence of Kristen Holte because she is a staple of the Norwegian CrossFit athlete, right?
Mhm. Yes.
How's your relation with her? You have competed by her side, right?
Yeah. So we both competed like next to each other
Mm-hmm.
individually on the like Norwegian championships. But we also trained together in CrossFit Oslo, and she has been a big influence on doing it very professionally. I remember I would, like I said, just come in and just train. Like take it whatever. I didn't sleep much. I didn't prioritize my eating or like I didn't prioritize training always. And I would make excuses, and she would be, what do you mean? Like, you have the same hours as me. Like, why are you making excuses? Why are you coming in complaining? Why, like she would be very like strict on stuff, and just seeing all the sacrifices she did, and just knowing that, okay, you just have to take them, like you just have to do them. You have to say no to a few family dinners because training is number one, and that's a hard sacrifice. And you have to say no to the parties, and you have to go to sleep early, like she was a big influence for me on that. But yeah, and she's also an awesome person. We competed at Wadapalooza in 22.
Yeah.
She's crazy. She's so good. It's so amazing to watch.
Awesome. She's still competing after 10 years. She got first on the during the Open in the 35 to 39
Yes.
division. So she's still around. She's still around. It's awesome. And how did you get to after the 2023 games? How
Hmm.
did you decide to come to Miami and join the Peak 360? I I saw you competed with Noah in the Los Niños team in Madrid,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So was that the beginning of the eventually the team you were in the games?
It was a part of it. So Noah and Chandler posted that they were interested in finding some girls for a good team for the 24 season. And my CrossFit Oslo team, I knew they were all gonna retire for different reasons, but also, um, yeah, they wanted to start a family. They didn't want to put in the same amount of time into training as we did before. So I was like, oh, but I don't feel done. I want to have a good
Hmm.
team, and being on the podium 3 times, I didn't want to like go with any team. I wanted to do like
Of course.
a good one.
Hmm.
So yeah, I just asked Noah. I slid into his DM and said, "Hey, you're looking for some girls for a team,"
Awesome.
and he said, "Like, yeah, okay, let's try it." And we went
And
to Madrid, had an awesome competition, and we found Tola and Matilda, brought them in. Yeah, moved on.
awesome. And these 2024 season games were special, were different, were hard.
Yes.
Um, so some people say this year doesn't count, but how do you feel about the games, about the performance of the team, about the future of the team?
It's very difficult. Yeah, the whole games was super hard mentally, and just looking back, I don't know how we did it. It was very traumatizing, actually. Competing and everything that happened, and the reaction from CrossFit and everything. So, Matty is for sure doing individual next year. That's her goal. She's a very good individual athlete. I think I don't know if it's like a public statement or
Hmm.
anything, but we're not doing the same team
Okay.
for that reason. I personally, I don't know all my future in like
Okay. That's
CrossFit,
okay. Okay.
just because it was so it was really hard. It was really traumatizing, and I don't know how like
Hmm.
they haven't made a statement on what they're doing, which also makes me I don't know how to
Yeah.
react to that.
Now, there are a lot of athletes that feel the same way as you and haven't decided if they will be competing through the season again, but that's okay. There are plenty of competitions, like
Exactly, like this one.
exactly like Viro Extravaganza, where you have the opportunity to compete individual.
Yeah.
How have been your performance before as an individual in this kind of competition?
Um, like up and down.
Okay.
I actually only done two like individual international competitions. Um, one of them was in SoCal a few months ago, 1 month
Hmm.
ago. That was very, I just needed to like get out there and try to
Okay. Okay.
compete. It was not my best performance, but mentally it was a good comeback just to get into it. I competed at the Madrid before individually, which wasn't too bad actually. I did suffer a shoulder injury, which kind of like broke it off a little bit for me. So hopefully this third time's a charm, right?
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we're excited to have you here,
Yeah.
and I'm thankful for you accepting the invitation. I hope the community could know a little bit more about you before you competing, so we can cheer
Thank
for you
you. Thank you.
and be excited about the whole competition. Vita Extravaganza is an awesome competition here in Puerto Rico. We like the competition so much, and we are excited about all the international athletes that are coming accepting,
It's really
because
cool.
if you have a great experience, you will share it with other people, and other people will come in the near future. I have a call here. Let's see who it is. Well, hello.
Hello.
Hola,
Hi.
Kenner.
What's up? ¿Estás bien?
Yeah, here we are with Lena.
Hey, Lena, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I told you I was gonna call. Sorry.
Yes.
Well, dímelo, dime algo, no sé.
Hey, no, just saying. I was just calling to say hi to Lena and just no, showing that we are really excited to host her and to be with her in Beetle.
Yes, thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
I know there are some plans to have Lena on. Is that public yet, or I can?
Yeah, we can make it public. We can make it an
Yes,
announcement now. So everyone that wants to drop in and do a workout with Lena is invited to do a workout in CrossFit 53 on Monday, Veterans Day.
Yay.
And the awesome part about it is that after we work out, we're gonna enjoy a nice day in the beach. So,
I didn't know that was public.
so yeah, you know, it is. It is.
Okay, okay.
So
I
yeah, we just
requested-
heading the promos and everything. So we're gonna have a really good party, and you know everything that I'm gonna do is just to have fun with Lena and the community. So yeah, everyone is invited. Drop-ins are more than welcome.
Well,
Stay tuned for our social media so you can see more info.
That's great.
Monday after Extravaganza, drop in at CrossFit 53 in Dorado, Puerto Rico, and then straight to the beach.
Playa, lo que hay.
Straight to the beach.
Okay,
That was
awesome.
my request. I wanted to do the beach.
Playa and mofongo, but we have to teach Lena to eat mofongo at
Yeah.
some point.
What's fongo?
All right.
Mofongo, it's a plantain dish that we love here in Puerto Rico.
Yes, qué rico. Right?
All right, I'll let you do it so you can continue the
Okay,
interview.
thank you, Kenneth.
All right, take care.
You heard it first here. Lena will be at CrossFit 53 after Extravaganza.
Yes.
Well, so Lena, thank you so much for being here, and looking forward to meet you in person, and wish you have the best experience here in Puerto Rico and in the competition as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, so see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Okay, bye bye. Ahí la tuvieron, Lena Richter. Ella fue parte del equipo de Noah Olsen de Peak 360 en estos CrossFit Games, llegando en la tercera posición. Y esa es la primera de 5 entrevistas que tenemos en el día de hoy. Más adelante, deja ver si consigo por aquí esto para ustedes. Instagram. Tenemos par de gente internacional, local. Entre ellos el gran Francis Torres, que si tú no lo conoces, eres bastante nuevo en la comunidad, porque Francis es un veterano de nuestra comunidad y lo vamos a tener esta tarde. A las 5 de la tarde es María José Vargas, es colombiana, creo que reside en los Estados Unidos. A las 6 de la tarde Víctor Gómez desde la República Dominicana. A las 7 de la noche estamos con Francis Torres hablando un poquito de ese comeback de él. Y a las 7:30 estamos con Omar Iglesias hablando de la categoría Adaptive, porque adicional a los Elites van a estar pasando muchas cosas, entre ellas la primera vez que Extravaganza tiene una categoría Elite, recibiendo atletas de podio de los CrossFit Games Adaptive. Y Omar es el que está a cargo de todo eso. Así que los esperamos, sintonicen. Gracias a todos por su apoyo y gracias a Resilience Media por su auspicio. Resilience Media ofrece cobertura de todo tipo de eventos, cubriendo eventos comerciales, corporativos, formales y deportivos. Resilience Media, tu one stop for everything media. Para más información, consíguelo en Instagram, @Resilience Media. Gracias a todos, buenas tardes y nos veremos prontito. Bye bye.